Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
Team here, you all in the comments. Let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Lord, guys, he's much. Guys, thanks for watching. Lord. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to, please.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm gonna edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live in 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, guys. Your home for fantasy sports, and we're here to talk Champions League. A very last minute Champions League episode, but we're here for it. Quarterfinals coming up. Of course, do you remember my usual host, Antonio? Antonio, what is up? Lord, guys. I didn't sleep with a buck in your room.
I mean, if you don't, then I don't know. You should have sleep at one based on what I'm seeing on this game.
I caused this. I caused this because someone was trying to rub in my face. Oh, you was at Teta out all season, blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, still am. There's still a lot of things. We're not doing well, and bam. So I'll take blame for this. I didn't want this, but I'll take the. I just need Saka to score.
Yeah.
I think everybody did that. But this is Champions League. We will leave that alone for the while. Just a few a few announcements. So of course, as you guys know, we're trying to cover everything for you guys. So we have F1, our F1 fantasy show tomorrow. We have our IPL show tomorrow. And of course, we'll do our FPL fantasy show on Thursday, a little earlier than normal. And so everything is covered. You'll have a lot of content, a lot of episodes of things to watch. So let's start the action one time. So, of course, we have to talk about the fixtures coming up and what fixtures we're tackling and what surgery, what moves need to be made. I think we have 5 transfers, Antonio.
Yeah, we have 5.
We have 5 to play with. I think that's more than enough.
Yeah, because I think you would have had a decent. You would have had qualifiers and qualifying players from the big.
Yeah. Unless you did like me and captain a certain player that plays for a Dutch team. But yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So you have City playing Atletico tomorrow, Benfica playing Liverpool. We have Chelsea playing Real Madrid and Villarreal playing Bayern on Wednesday. What is the most, in terms of fantasy, which one attracts you the most?
Liverpool, Benfica, and Bayern Munich, Villarreal.
Yeah. I have to admit it. Those are the best ties you could hope for. Really good. And which way you will go now? You will swing now. Forget biases aside now. Which way you're swinging with the harder fixtures now? The City, Atletico, and the Real Chelsea. You will go heavy on one. You'll take a mix here.
I will go for a mixed, yeah. For Chelsea, I might, if you're, well, it all depends, because Chelsea looking terrible right now, to be honest. Let me be real, because
but nothing Champions League. They're doing good outside of the
Regardless to concede 4 and at home, and yeah, boy. But
fair enough.
I wouldn't go defensive wise for Chelsea. Normally they are a solid defensive team, but they are conceded. So I wouldn't go there. Probably Kai Havertz, the prolific scorer. He's getting that role. or if you are looking for a defender and you believe that they would pull off a clean sheet, probably Rudiger because he is the most solid player on that team.
Yeah.
The Man City, Atletico. Oh, sorry, about my team. I would obviously go for Benzema because he's the most informed player. And
For sure. For sure.
he's been training, so he is not. And he was injured for the
Classical.
Classico in the past few games. So the past few weeks. So I would like to believe be fresh legs for this game. So definitely Benzema, and he has been having a nice Champions League season. It's goal scoring wise. For Man City, it has so many players on this team that could score a goal that it's kind of hard to pick. But I feel like you could strive for a Man City defenders too. Although I would more bank on teams that have a chance again a clean sheet and assist. So Liverpool, Bayern Munich. That's why I said I would probably go for Liverpool and Bayern Munich mixed defense, and attacking wise I'll go for City, Madrid. Probably might go Liverpool. I'm not sure yet because as I said, but they have some expensive players. So I don't know. But yeah, definitely that's how I'm gonna structure these 5 transfers there because I have Liverpool players already. But I think I want to dabble a little more in the Bayern Munich and the Man City for this thing.
Yeah, for this particular crunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me scroll up and let's do some needed surgery. So this is what I'm looking at for the while. All right. This is my struggles here. Not too bad though. I think I should be able to cover it. So of course I'll have to remove Halle. Of course I have to remove Mbappe, Lynn, and Varane. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is the 5 there. I think that's solid there. I could use the others as fodders. Right. So now let me see what's in the bank at 27.6. Anyway, that shouldn't matter anyways. 5 free transfers. Let's see what we could get from here. I need a good striker. Let's see what's available.
Look at Bayern Munich. Well, I mean,
Well, I have the best striker ready from there. So I
yeah, I'm
can
not
probably
gonna
mix it
say I
up.
already have Lewandowski, so
Yeah.
we go
And-
for.
I know how to overdo it.
We have one other option to be honest, in terms of striking wise, and that
Benzema.
Benzema, yeah, and double on the Madrid attack because those are 2 players that most likely going to get any score sheet if they do score, Vinny and Benzema. Hold on, that's one.
What about Jota?
Is Jota in the striking role? Yeah, that's a good shout. I would have put Jota as well, but as I would more lean for a Liverpool. As I said, I go for defenders number. So my Robertson and Van Dijk. Well, they still have Van Dijk already.
Let me see.
Or maybe a little Luis Diaz, but one more midfield like I'm being getting
That's not a bad shout, but I don't really need my midfield ish. I mean, my midfield bare because it's literally just these solid men. One is for me, not even play.
You have options to rotate your keepers, so
Yeah. How come they have That's weird. They have Diaz as a striker who was a forward in this.
as a forward. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a good show to be honest. Like that's a good thing for fantasy wise.
Yeah, and he reasonable, he cheap.
But
You're sure Benzema coming back.
yeah, Benzema definitely. And Arsenal only chose away. Oh my goodness.
I already turned that off, eh?
Yeah, hold on, let's see. That's good.
No, not bothering me. Not bothering me. You can't be Arsenal fan and bothered by that. I am quite fine. I'm not even watching it anymore. I focus on this right now. I need to organize this team And then I sort of my IPL team. We have a lot to do.
Yeah. IPL going better than my football, to be honest, sir.
Bro, facts. Pure facts, though. I will catch myself there, like, and revamp the whole thing now on 2,000 points. But now I'm playing like an FPL because I have like 80 subs remaining, so I'm trying to be careful. So I mix up my team for the next 3 days. So I have like 3 players for each of the
Yeah.
days coming
I'll
up.
tell you something about that when we do the IPL fans.
Yeah. So let me jump on let me make a transfer. Let me make a transfer. So I think the Diaz thing is not bad, but you not you need to go hard or go home. Yes. Let me see what the Benzema
I would
will
do
do.
that.
So that's 17 for 3 players, right? That's doable. So defender wise now.
Look at your boy Robertson for sure.
All
I
right.
think he'll be on my radar.
Well, then let's specify. You know, when I see Trent, I can't think about Robertson. To be fair,
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I can't think about. I don't even. But I do think about Robertson. Well, at all. He's a
But
good player. Don't get me wrong.
only because of injury, I kind of,
Yeah. I'm with you. No, it's a good show. I just not fan of him
I
like
might have
everybody
probably go
else.
for a City defender though.
Or Cancelo, or Laporte, or Diaz.
Yeah, one of those guys. Because I feel like Chelsea wise, they're gonna they might concede now, right?
You know, I real smart. I think I will pack up more. I think I will. I think I might. Let me see how much Liverpool man I have. I have Robertson, Van Dijk. Right, I will double up with the Van Dijk, bring in a further, so I could bring in because what I could do, I will drop Pavard and start Van Dijk. So Robertson, Van Dijk, and bring in somebody solid. I could really bring in not City. I'll bring in a Bayern. No, I have enough Bayern man. Well, I'll have to bring in a City man then. Yeah. Don't mind, I'm not frightened. I can really see Rudiger doing something. Even Silva. Thiago Silva's not a bad
Yeah,
shout.
they got Kurt score against his next club.
Yeah.
So
Thiago
yeah,
Silva's not a bad shout.
future club.
Yeah. You're not Silva vibes. Boom. Just to see what it look like. Just the aesthetic. Right, bam. And I need a fodder. So I could go for a Villarreal something. Or I could go for
How much money do you have in your bank?
I have 5 left.
Yeah, you could go for the Villarreal. Because this honestly is they make points based on interceptions and blocks
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
you look for a defender that's active.
Okay,
Yeah.
4.6, solid. What are we talking about? Right. So I have one more free transfer. I am considering taking out Jorginho and bringing in somebody solid.
How much money would you have?
I will have 7.1. If I take out Danjuma, I'll have 7.6. If I take out Sani, I'll have 10. I'll have 11.
I can probably see. I don't know. I don't feel like Danjuma might do, but you never know. Yes.
That's it. I never know. But again, Jorginho could score a pen.
Yeah, that's the next thing because he's on pens for sure.
Yeah, Jorginho is the man. We see
Probably not
43
facing
points.
anymore, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah. He scored 6 the last match day. I don't know, man. I could keep this for the while now.
If you got something, you can keep it. Or you could
Walker swap out Kapu
yeah, and use
and get somebody for 7 and use that, have him as a solid. Yeah, something on the bench. Yeah. I feel I'm not a bad idea. Because I like the keepers. I keep in my boy Courtois. The man really, I think really could really do something. Keeper. Why I'm not vexed with the keepers. I like my keepers. Solid defense. I'll stick with that. Let me see. So far, Junior. Bam. And of course, Captain Benzema. But the last time I didn't captain Lewandowski, so I'm a captain Lewandowski, yeah, boy. I'm gonna learn sure that I learn my lesson.
Yeah.
Who you
That-
captaining?
Um. Wow. I'm sorry, Arsenal fans, but wow.
What, 3-0? I can't see. I'm not watching anymore. 3-0.
Yeah. Zaha just won a pen.
Oh, okay. Oh well.
Odegaard swiped his legs, yeah. Most likely. But yeah.
Oh
So
well.
this looks like a solid team to be honest. As I said, I might have more go for a City defender over Chelsea. Only because of form over fixture, but yeah.
I was feeling the silver. But again, too, as based on who they play, and then they play Atletico. Atletico is not a team that scores a lot. They might hold back.
Yeah, so
And
that
City
that
defense,
first team could very well go nil, all kind of thing. So
yeah, City defense has been very solid. But who from City will you go with?
I would probably go Laporte. A short starter, solid, and could score a goal.
What is 24? João Cancelo 49. Now 49. Yummy looking.
Yeah, because he is a goal scorer as well. That way. But I mean, Cancelo, if you had the money for Cancelo, go for by all means. Yeah.
Now, but I go with the Chelsea, man.
I got burnt enough in fantasy with Cancelo, so I would always pick him now.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Come on,
I
Ramsey.
can sell. Let me see. What was Sane? Recent form? Oh wow. 14. Okay. Let's leave that right. I can do this, I think these are decent-ish. The bench, let me bring in a solid person for the bench. And I got there, Let me see what auto pick say. Wow, they get me right back a man from Villarreal. Ah man, I sure could get somebody cheap from Chelsea or something. They scored already?
Yeah, Zaha.
Nice. Well, boy, we in the mud. And no man waiting to deal with us. Nothing solid from Chelsea for that 6.8 now. Villarreal might be the best team.
In terms of
No, just a cheap midfield asset. Right. I think I get there next. Right, we are a captain now.
Lewandowski,
Yeah.
there's no other captain like Lewandowski. Yeah.
Of course, start Van Dijk. Wait, who playing first before I do all that? Make sure I know playing first. I always make my subs after. Right, so City, Atletico, Benfica, Liverpool. Right, so yeah, start Van Dijk. But I always make my subs after. Atletico. Right, so Benfica, Liverpool, City, Atletico. Benfica, Liverpool, City, Atletico. Think I get there? Sorry for tomorrow. Click that save button. Boom. Feel like comfortable there. You share any team? You wanna show us where your plans yet? It's a lot of things.
My team being shared.
All right, let's do it.
Alright, so just like you, I had Halle as well. So I'll transfer him out.
Yeah, Lord. And he was so good up until that point, you know. Up until
Yeah.
that point, he was solid. I don't know what Benfica did.
I had Jota, Mane, and Salah hoping that they would do amazing things, but that didn't work out.
Right.
So
Yeah, that's a solid team out there. Strong.
I am actually gonna sell Grealish
Mm.
and I am going to bring in. Actually, want to sell. I probably want to sell Mane as well, because I love Lewandowski.
Yeah. Yeah.
On this
He
wise, he's a solid player.
very solid. Can't go wrong.
Yeah. Could probably sell Mane. For whom?
Let me see. What's the dilemma there? So you want to get rid of man?
There's Mahrez.
No bad.
But then again, his minutes.
Yeah, that's yes too. Yeah. Oh, wait. You feel Bernardo has been sick in this tournament. What do you think about Bernardo? I know. FPL wise, sus. Wait. What do you think about UCL wise? Not too bad UCL.
Yeah, true.
But that was just a one-off. You see, City is a tricky one, boy. Keep by the brain.
Kevin is a very good shout, actually.
Yeah. Right now, I feel De Bruyne and Bernardo might be the nailed on guys for the rest of the season for City.
Kevin is 11. Wow.
Woo!
Get rid of this defender. Told you I would love to bring in a Liverpool defender, Man City defender. So by all means, I will go for Robertson as well. At 4.7. Oof. No, I don't think I can bring in. I don't think I can bring in Robertson. I could bring in Matip, could I? And a 5.5 for midfielder.
That's a good show. I love it now, Matip.
Oh, wow. Fabinho's 5.6.
Man, he made the legend.
Yeah, no,
Salah blanks. Fabinho shines.
True. Yeah, I just don't know what to pick here now because this budget I'm looking at here now. Okay, so the guy I had before was 5.5 Martinez. So if I sell this gentleman, I could bring in Matip.
Your surgery a little more extensive than mine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it looked like you're forced to keep what you already have. Like, I wouldn't sell Mane, but I understand what you're saying. But it's best to keep that and just fix up the.
I mean, my mind telling me sell Salah and keep Mane, yeah?
Ooh. But that's based on FPL. I think that's your FPL heart talking to you there.
Boy, that's my African heart. That's my FPL, my World Cup heart, everything in heart. Telling me just keep Mane over Salah.
Oh, gosh. Only real harsh, boy. That's tough out there. Good thing I was saying long time ago, I'm not bringing him back in my FPL, but that's a whole different. Because what they were saying, I'm mad.
But I'll do the right thing. I'll bring in a boy for video.
Bringing the man, the mid legend now, boy. Penalty merchant.
Oh, don't forget, we actually have a wild card and a limitless union. We could
I know. I know we could bust that soon, but we should bust it because there's only 2 more rounds.
Yeah, there's only 2 more rounds. It makes sense to bust it now,
It's true, not a bad idea. Do a quick wildcard draft one time. Impromptu wildcard.
I think
And
this is where I'm gonna bust it. But then
yeah,
I
but
even though I bust it, does
so
it
they're not because I mean, yeah, who you really bringing into, it's not to say that,
chances.
yeah, it's not to say that you had, like Manu, assistant Manu, man, assistant Ajax, man, that kind of thing. It did not to destroy your whole team too much.
Yeah, exactly.
Fabinho, boy. What's man now, boy? Man, now start to believe in the Fabinho's, boy.
So the first game, yeah,
Yeah. Pack it up with livers. Is City, Atletico, liver, Benfica.
yeah, I think this is me here and our captain Lewandowski.
Captain the boss himself. Eh.
That's there for me.
That's it there.
My
Solid.
team. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm happy with that too as well. So tomorrow is the action start. Then next week, I think it continues. Should be lit. Looking forward to it. Are you nervous for Real Madrid, sir?
One of I never ever not moved. I don't know, but yeah, I'm more confident that we have Benzema back because he scored recently. He missed pens, but he scored. So that's a confidence boost right there for the team as well. I just hoping that the younger guys, the more active guys get to play. Because the last time we played Chelsea, our problem was we couldn't keep up with their midfield because our older heads couldn't match their young
Right.
mid. So
Right.
if we start
Right.
our young mid, like Camavinga, Fede Valverde, these guys could match the energy and outdo Chelsea's midfield. Because right now Chelsea has a little problem as well. So we should take advantage of that and exploit with pace as well. A pace as well because we have this pace with Vinicius on on top. Benzema to finish. So yeah, everything should. I'm more confident this round than last season because I know last time last Champions League it would have been a little tough.
Yeah.
For us because Chelsea were playing for Champions League. They were looking really good. So, but this round I think I give my team the edge. Hope I mean it's my team, so obviously yeah. So yeah, that's it.
But they still have a very solid team, Chelsea and Real. It's just the injuries with the key players. Hopefully,
And it's just a
Benzema's.
matter of injuries, as you mentioned, because
Yeah.
we had a problem with left back position, and then we had a lot of well, in my opinion, we should have had David Alaba as left back because he was a natural left back before. He knows that rule, but Ancelotti likes to play this roulette game sometime and make changes in big games, and it doesn't work out. So thankfully, we have Mendy back and fitness, so I should have a good game in our hands because we will have Militao
Right.
and Alaba centre back, and we would have Carvajal and Mendy. Although Carvajal is a liability, but we did make a signing, Tobias from Brazil. So we're coming out hard next season. We're covering the little holes that we need to fix right
Yeah.
now.
Right. Solid. All
And
right.
hopefully
Solid.
follow suit.
What do you think about what about the other matches? Who you think could come out on top? Do you think like that City Atletico boy?
That's it. Let's go. I could see City coming out because now I don't want to say they have the lead because that game they're playing weekend coming is like a final. They have to
Yes.
against Liverpool. Otherwise, they're in a position where they went from possibly winning a double or triple into winning nothing. So, I can see City giving the extra push only because they have the harder game as compared to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Liverpool, I can see resting some players. And
Yes.
City.
Yeah, but City have the better data. They have the better depth. They have a better squad depth. They could string a C team together, and that C team will be enough. to challenge anybody. I'm not underestimating Atletico. Just saying a challenge.
Yeah.
They have enough depth to challenge anybody.
But
Really.
Atletico on two legs, they don't ever really perform, in my opinion. They just always falter somewhere.
Yeah, the
A
best in the
single
one
leg, a
off. The
single
one
leg
off.
beat,
Yeah,
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 I can
yeah,
see them.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But double,
Mm.
even a bit City does go down, they will come back. And City home first too, so that's the
Right.
advantage.
Yeah, well, not really, but yeah.
Yeah, well,
Um,
yeah. I know why you said that, but
uh,
well,
Benfica,
fans that
Liverpool.
support such teams, they come together to support Man City on the day. Yeah, I don't
Fair
understand.
enough, fair enough. Benfica, Liverpool. Waiting, way. No,
Um, no, on pen and paper, that game sounds like a run over for Liverpool.
correct,
But
correct, correct.
I like back Benfica because they are where they are because they're playing football. They're playing good football. So I would think that game could go 2-1. Liverpool
Yeah.
go win 2-1 first.
Right.
Then something along the lines. But if not, Benfica will try to hold them off for the draw and go all
Yeah.
out on this here.
A 1-0, at least a 1-0 or draw now, and then hit them now
Small
1-0
teams will
the
try to do
next
that. They will
90.
try to go
Yeah.
for if we cannot win, if we cannot take our chances in the first, just settle for the draw and go all out for the last. Like a play like a final.
Yeah. Now, Villarreal Bayern. Now, I've seen Bayern play against teams that is supposed to slap up in the Bundesliga and get slapped up themselves. And
Yeah.
I think that's the same thing that happened to Chelsea on the weekend. I think they underestimated Brentford and they went and they get slapped up. And I feel Bayern have to be very careful with this Villarreal team. They're coming up against a manager that have this European pedigree, love to play in Europe.
Yeah, he love European. He love,
And
he love
they,
European football.
I know it's not Europa, but still, but they have to come. They have to be real careful. Because they're still a young side, but they have a good mixture. They have Lewandowski. Villarreal have to be careful as well because I mean, if you give them room and later they
That's
press
the thing.
in,
Can't
press
afford
chat.
to give Miami like any kind of space because
Yeah,
they were all their players can shoot and all their players
clinical, very clinical. So that is a huge issue there. But I mean, we will see how it goes. Some really good tasty ties coming up. As I said at the top of the show, guys, don't forget you have all your content covered. F1 tomorrow. We'll be on Wednesday. Sorry, previewing the Melbourne race. Albert Park is the name of the park. They did know that, Antonio. They did do your research. Do you know the name of the park?
I didn't know the name of the park, but I knew it was Melbourne for sure.
Right, so Melbourne, Albert Park, of course. IPL will be rejoined by Dino. Right, so Dino's coming back to help us out. So we're gonna leave Dino to do all the talking this time. Dino was very helpful. Right, he's the reason we now can smile at the IPL and enjoy the IPL fans.
Yeah, like understanding those ships and what that is.
Right, and of course Thursday we'll be back with the pick our FPL fantasy show, and hopefully, well, I mean it's not too hot right now for me. Right now on 48 points right now. Thanks to Fabinho. That's it. Thanks to my OBA on regular not playing. My goat mouth, I'm 48 points. I'll take that. I'll run in with that. I captain Cancelo instead of captain Son.
I'm scared to watch my team, to be honest. Like I don't know what's going on.
Bro, my
I was on
BT.
40, so I'm probably on like 44 because I had Arsenal, I had Tierney and Saka, so yeah. Probably
Yeah, but Tierney didn't play, eh?
Ooh, but if Tierney didn't play, I had Matata on the bench.
Oh, you get through. That is get through. That is get through. My BT makes 62 points, so I live in with that pretty well. I like that vibe. My B team going bad because that B team have Ward Prowse, Son, Van Dijk, and Robertson, and Laporte.
Wow.
Yeah, boy.
Sounds like a
Was,
fun day at the points factory.
yeah. That beat. And then my C team have De Bruyne, Son, and Rafinha.
Wow.
So it's a madness. The A team, not so much. Thank God for Son, yes, that is it. Son saved my whole. Son and Fabinho.
I might sell Salah, to be honest.
Mm.
Time to sell
Tempting.
Salah and bring in Luis
De
Diaz.
Bruyne? All right. Yeah, so De Bruyne.
But yeah, most likely I'm gonna do that. I'm bringing Kevin De Bruyne because Kevin is on fire right now.
Yeah, Kevin is on fire. Fuego. All right, guys, we would like to sign off there. See you all in the next one. As we said, with lots of content coming for you. Your fantasy is covered. Once you have a fantasy, we there. Right. So happy picking. Hope good luck in the Champions League tomorrow. Hope your teams do well, both in real life and fantasy. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.